Hey, I hope you're doing well tonight. This is Jerry over at Wealth Dynamics. Hey, I'm just wrapping up, heading home from work tonight. I wanted to come at you today with a message. And my message today is one of my favorite awkward song lyrics. You better check yourself before you wreck yourself. Now, I don't know about you guys. That's one of the funniest set of song lyrics I can think of, but it's something that I actually do on a regular basis. Now, what I mean by that, in all seriousness, is when I'm having a good week or a good day or a good month and things are going well and my stats are up and I'm rocking and rolling and things are going great, I check myself for liabilities. So if I'm making more money than I ever had, or I'm making more calls than I ever had, or my team is bigger than it's ever been, or we're expanding bigger than we've ever done, which all of those things are happening right now, I look at what are the things that I need to get rid of. Why? Because the easiest time for you to make a mistake is when you're doing well. When you're not doing well, you already made mistakes, so you're aware. But when you're doing well, it's easy for you to make mistakes because you think that it's no longer what I call battle conditions or wartime conditions. You act like things are good. See, I do it too. That's why I have to check myself on a regular basis. So what I do is I look for dead weight items. I look for non-contributing things. I look for liabilities. I look for things that are maybe straight up against what I'm trying to accomplish. And I start making cuts. See, I don't stop and celebrate, and I'm doing that this week. We just had a phenomenal week last week, and so this week I'm going through and looking at each area of my life, and I'm making cuts. What things am I doing that don't contribute? Maybe they're not even bad. Maybe they just don't do anything for me, and I need to get rid of them because they're dead weight, and I'm trying to climb the summit, and I don't want to have to carry dead weight to the top of where I'm going to. Things, people, ideas, concepts, routines, behaviors, all of those things. So the reason I do this is because it's easier and faster to go all the way up to the top when I don't have all this dead weight, and it reminds me that I'm not doing as well as I think I am. It reminds me I've still got work to do. And so when you have a victory, immediately you go and inspect and you look at, man, what am I doing that I could improve on? What am I doing that I need to trim the fat on? What am I doing that's straight up dumb that I just need to get rid of because it doesn't help and it doesn't make sense? Then you realize, yeah, I just had a great week, but I've got all this stuff I still need to work on. I can't quit and celebrate. I don't have the luxury to stop right now. You see, where people go wrong is they have a great win and then they celebrate and then they dwell on the past and then they reward themselves. And usually when we reward ourselves, it's with negative things that don't help. Oh, I can have this because I did that. Oh, I can allow myself just this once because I've been doing well. Guys, I'm telling you, that is a slippery slope. So when you're doing well and your goal is to be as ethical as you possibly can. Not everyone is like this. If you're listening to me tonight and you're like, man, my goal is to be as ethical as I possibly can. I'm telling you, the most ethically possible thing you can do is when you're doing well, trim the fat. Get rid of those things. Get rid of the stuff that you know isn't helping you. The stuff that you know isn't going to be a contributing factor to future success, and get rid of it now before you become emotionally attached to it. So thank you guys for watching. Chance, hope you're doing well tonight. So personal health is definitely one of those things. If you've got personal health issues going on, that's definitely an area that you need to economize on. And the way that you can economize on with personal health and personal relationships is make sure that they contribute to the goal. If the goal is wealth, which means abundance in all areas of life, then you should have relationships that actually strengthen your business. Your personal health goals should actually strengthen your business. They shouldn't take away from it, and it shouldn't be a singular focus. It shouldn't be an exclusivity thing either. So when you're really on track and you're really being ethical with your entire life, all of it pushes in one direction. It all goes in the same direction. So you're not looking at like, hey, I do this thing with my physical health, but it actually takes away from my business. Back when I used to bodybuild, I was very into bodybuilding. I used to work out 2 or 3 hours a day. And I was really good at it, but I was broke. So it wasn't ethical of me to do that much bodybuilding because it affected my personal finances, which affected my wife, which affected my church, which affected my business, which affected my clients. So that's an excellent point to bring up. Anyways, guys, I'm going to go ahead and sign out for today. Thank you for watching. Like, share, subscribe. Make sure this gets in front of somebody that needs to see it. Have a fantastic night. I will talk to you guys next time.